Look, it's no secret that small business success is more important than ever. With the rise of entrepreneurship and the ever-growing competition, it's becoming increasingly difficult to stand out in the crowd. But the truth is, success isn't just about being seen or heard. It's about creating a sustainable, thriving business that resonates with your audience and drives real results. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. Hi there, it's Adrian from Numero Uno Web Solutions. Every small business owner knows that the road to success is paved with challenges, from fierce competition to economic uncertainty. You can feel like the odds are stacked against you. And on top of that, the pandemic added a whole new layer of complexity to the mix that many entrepreneurs are still feeling almost 5 years later. So how do you stay afloat when the rules of the game are constantly changing? Well, the reality is it's tough to navigate the twists and turns of entrepreneurship, especially when it feels like the whole world is moving at warp speed. So in this video, I'll unveil little known tips for achieving small business success that can help set you apart from the competition. Discover innovative strategies, expert insights, and actionable advice designed specifically for entrepreneurs navigating today's dynamic market. From leveraging digital marketing trends to optimizing your customer experience, these tips are essential for growth and sustainability. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing business, this guide will provide you with the tools you need to succeed. And pay close attention to that last tip because it's probably the most important. So let's go. One of the biggest challenges small businesses face today is finding that elusive competitive edge. You pour your heart and soul into creating a product or service that you're passionate about, only to find that your competition is doing the exact same thing. It's like trying to shout in a crowded room. How do you make your voice heard above the din? And then, of course, there's the added pressure of economic uncertainty. Will the market shift again? Will consumer spending habits change? It's enough to keep you up at night and wondering what the future holds. But here's the thing. Despite these challenges, small businesses are more resilient than ever. You're adapting, you're innovating, you're finding new ways to thrive in the face of uncertainty. And that's exactly what we're going to tap into today with little known tips and strategies that are helping small businesses succeed in 2024. Now, when it comes to marketing, it's easy to get caught up in the latest trends and tactics. But what if I told you that one of the most effective marketing strategies is actually one of the oldest? Word of mouth advertising or word of mouth marketing is where it's at. Think about it. When a customer has a great experience with your business, they're far more likely to share that experience with their friends and family. And let's be real, what's more powerful than a personal referral? And the best way to translate that into digital marketing is called social proof. You should be asking every single customer for a review. Now, when is the best time to ask for a review? Well, that depends on the product or the service. There's a recent article from the Harvard Business Review that gives a quick formula on how to know when the best time is to ask for a review. So first, you determine the average length of time it took customers to post reviews for your product or service in the past. Go to Google Reviews or look at the reviews you got on your email and see how long it took from the time you provided the service or you sent the product to the time the review was posted. Then check to see if the average amount of time has passed on your most recent purchase. So if it hasn't, then don't send a request for a review. So for example, if your last reviews was around 4 days and you've only reached the 48-hour mark, don't send that review because it could be construed as intrusive and you might get a negative response or no response at all. However, if that average amount of time has passed, let's say it's been 5 days, then you can feel comfortable in sending a reminder to leave a review. Make it easy for your customer to leave a review. Have a link to your Google review page, or if you have review pages on your website, make sure you include that as well. Another game changer for small businesses is community engagement. It's not just talking about responding to comments on social media or posting the occasional behind the scenes selfie. I'm talking about creating a movement, a tribe of loyal customers who are invested in your brand and want to see you succeed. So how do you do that? Well, in simple terms, it's by being human, by being authentic and showing up in your customers' lives in meaningful ways. So here's the thing. Innovation is key to small business success. You have to be willing to take risks and try new things, even when it feels scary or uncomfortable. So what if I told you that there's a cost-effective tool that's flying under the radar, but that has the potential to revolutionize your marketing strategy? And it's called user-generated content. It's a total game changer. By leveraging your customers' stories and experience, you can create a marketing machine that's both authentic and effective. I've said it in other videos on my channel, and I'll say it again. When someone becomes a customer with you, it's because they want you to solve their problem. It could be booking a massage appointment because they have tension headaches. It could be attending your investing seminar because they want to learn how to make more money in the stock market. Whatever the reason, you need to show your customers your authenticity and how you genuinely like to help them solve their problem. Look, no one wants to do business with someone who's just looking to take their money. So show your customers value by showing them the real you. This is through informative and valuable content that brings out the real person that you are. Remember, people like doing business with people. So show your people what a great person you are. Now, before I go to that last tip, if you're liking this video, let me know by clicking the like button below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Now, of all the tips and strategies I'm sharing today, there's one that stands head and shoulders above the rest. It's the secret sauce that helps countless small businesses thrive in 2024. And in fact, it's actually incredibly simple. And that is focus on the customer. Now, it sounds obvious, right? But bear with me, because this is where things get really interesting. Because when you focus on the customer, when you put their needs, their wants, their pain points at the center of your business, everything changes. Your marketing will become more targeted, your products become more relevant, and your customers become more loyal. To help understand your customers' needs, you need to engage with them regularly. This could be done through email marketing, like surveys or questionnaires. Simply asking them a question through your email newsletter and asking for a response is a great way to get some feedback to understand your customers better. I want to give you an example of this. Almost 20 years ago, I subscribed to e-newsletter from the great copywriter Gary Bencivenga. He's e-letter focused on copywriting tips and tricks. And one day, he sent an email where he mentioned that he was retiring and he was wondering if there was any interest in having him hold a final seminar where he would reveal everything he ever learned. It was just a simple request, short email, and he simply asked for a one-word reply, yes or no. So I personally replied yes, and then a week later I got an invitation to go to New York for a 2-day seminar called the Bencivenga 100 because it was limited to 100 people, and it cost $5,000, but it was worth every penny, first of all, for me and my company. But for Gary, he was able to get $500,000 in revenue from a simple email asking if his subscribers would be interested. So he asked what his customers wanted and he gave them what they wanted. And it was a simple, easy transaction. It seems so rudimentary right now, but it was such a great experience for me because I'd already subscribed to his e-letter at that time for probably a year. So I knew that there was value to it. But because he just simply asked me, would you want to come to a seminar? And I said yes, I immediately got the sales pitch a week later, which I happily went for. And it was one of the most influential 2 days of my professional career. So you should always be asking your customers what they want. We sometimes, fall in the trap of guessing what our customers want, when most of the times, all you have to do is just simply ask what they want and give it to them. So in the spirit of that, please let me know in the comments below what you want me to create a future video on, a subject, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's small business advice. It could be anything. Just let me know in the comments and then I will do that. I did it before. Somebody asked for SEO basics. I created an SEO basics video for them. Let me know in the comments what you want and I'll gladly take it under advisement and hopefully create a video on it. So what's the takeaway from all this? Simply, small business success in 2024 is all about being intentional, being innovative, and being customer-centric. By following these little-known tips and strategies, you can create a business that's not just successful, but sustainable. A business that truly resonates with your audience and drives real results. So thanks for tuning in. Look, if you've got your own tips or experiences to share, leave them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about that amazing Gary Bencivenga seminar, check out some of the secrets he revealed in this video that I did, revealing some of the things I learned.